welcome back to Vaal Feeds the Nebulous Beast. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a great day. You might even be able to notice one of the reasons why. Look down my hotbar and you'll see I finally got a portal gun. Oh yeah. On top of that, I got some portal frames. So let's take a look here. You really like this one. I've set up an independent system. See, this is like a red portal. When you click on these, there's actually different sets of colors you can use, and you can change the color of your portal gun from this one to this one or this one. And this is like the bacon or potato gun, I think. So I've got this airship set up on these two individual colors on the same frequency here. So when I open this up, it's this portal, and it opens this portal on the same frequency. Look at that. So from my base anywhere, I can always just turn this on and pop up to my airship, no matter where my airship is in the world. And that's the whole idea. I gotta keep it chunk loaded though. And then I can just change frequencies here to my home frequency, and I got an orange portal, which is the comparison to this one. So see, I put up an orange up, and if I turn that orange on, it goes to there instead. So if I'm out in the world, and doing something, and I want to get home wherever I'm at, I can drop the blue portal, and then just come over here and turn on the companion orange back at home, and boom, I'll pop out home. Then I can just go back to wherever I was. Woo! Just like that. Oh, I love this thing. And I've got these hooked up with the redstone signal just like that. There's a redstone receiver on that side, and on this side set to the two frequencies, and then I have them set to turn off power when I let go, because otherwise if I did this and let go, it would keep the portal on, and I don't want to do that. I just want to hold it and walk through it. Wow. Okay, so got that. You can see I got some paintings and some other little stuff around here. Let's see some of the other changes that have been going around. Not too much. I got rid of all this stuff. Since I'm pulling lava in here real quick, I don't need any of this other stuff. I'm actually going to, instead of doing this whole array, I'm going to change up my whole power scheme now. Ramp it up. Get some huge lava storage in here. And just go all magma engines. And then use the power converters mod to turn that directly into EU. So I'm not going to use these electrical engines anymore. I'll still use the blue electric from this energy source, but yeah, I can use power converters instead. Get some more. I could probably get an AESU in here at least, and yeah, that'll be good. Got Corey set up in an age. Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. So I've got good present from Doomplug Industries. Make many pages. Ooh, he's got a squid farm. So I got some portals set up here. Quarry, Cave Quarry. This is where I got a quarry going right now. The Void Nexus, the Lava Age. Let's actually go in there and fill up the tank. All I gotta do is come in here and load up the age. Since I can't keep it loaded, I've been able to keep an age loaded with a quarry though. So I might try and put a quarry here and just not power it once it sets up and starts quarrying. When it's building the frame, it doesn't seem to keep it powered, but after that, it does. Look at this. We've already pumped out at least like 2 levels of lava here in this circle. All this other lava is a couple levels higher. Oh, lag. Lag as it loads. Yeah, look at how it's coming down. It's awesome. It should be filled up well by now. I don't think there's any new books since the last time. I have not been out to Darkstruth's place yet. And I've got all the materials ready. I just need to build out the platform some more, but we'll get to that later. A second to load. Look at that, full lava tank. Took no time at all. So I'm going to make some really huge tanks and load all that up with lava. That'll be good. Put that out on a public frequency. I'm powering this currently on the public frequency, so it's a public one. So all people have to do is just go into that age to load it, and it will fill up their tanks if they have a tesseract. Just like this, set up to receive on the pump. Okay, so I think I'm going to go out and work on the airship some more. Let's go head back to it. Put this back to the airship frequency. So what I have started to do is I'm going to change things up a bit. I don't want this to be the ground level where I can see this. I want to be able to see the be able to walk under here and change this as part of the ship when these are raised all the way up, and then I'll lower them down outside of the ship. So I'm actually going to lower this bottom level down to here from where it is currently. And by doing this, I'm going to have to extend out the staircase, change it up a bit. You know, I'm going to leave this platform at this level, leave the engine and platforms where they are, and just kind of change this up. So we'll see how it ends up here in a little bit, and I'll show you guys some progress, some stages. I think I made a couple other windmills. I'm not sure if I showed you that yet or not. They're there. I'm not really mining anymore. I lost my what is it? The clay golem, the one that breaks stuff. I lost him again on a server reset, so I gotta do a different thing for farming. Really, the only thing I need is cane, and I can do some real easy farms for that. But for now, I'm gonna work on this, and I'll show you guys some progress here in a little bit. Okay, here's the first step. I just took this platform down, extended it around. This is where I want to be able to walk around the head. And I actually already test lowered it, but we'll go ahead and show you that it works. Go ahead and say raise that up 6, you know, as much as you can. There you go, pulling it up. So because there's covers along this inside of the hole, when the frame comes along the sides, this movement will not cause these blocks, any of these blocks, to move. They won't stick and cause any problems. The covers allows these frames to slide through it. So that's all I got to do. And this is effectively the bottom. Will be the bottom of the airship. And I got to make my base kind of from this level. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and keep working and kind of reconfigure this shape some. Okay, so now that I've got this part kind of laid out, the bottom, I gotta figure out my kind of total dimensions, right? And so the next part about that is I wanted to extend the block breaker head here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another row of frames and another row of block breakers on either side. So 2 more rows of block breakers, double it up. So first thing is I removed all the covers from the sides. Now we need to be able to get all the items across. I actually don't think I have enough here, but you can do this, and then like so on either side. So it'll all connect together. It'd be awesome. See, there'll be blank space just like here. That's totally fine. And I need to make 2 more. Okay, well, there you go, and I'm going to draw this out, then I'll figure out how wide I am total here, and then I think I'm going to square out the base, and I think we're going to go for a pyramid shape. So that's what I'm going to do here, figure out how wide I am, and then we'll do the same this other direction, square it out, and we'll go from there. Alright everyone, I figured I'd give a little update. You can kind of see where the original ship was. I have gone down here, extended this all the way around. I got my bay, I guess you could say, for the expanded head. I have not added the block breakers yet, but this is the space it'll fit in. So I figured out the minimum size I've got this way, and I just have laid out the square for the minimum, considering this wooden block right there to be kind of the center of this square. You can see it's a little off center from where I was doing it before. That's because this side is longer than this side. But with this minimum base, you can see it's not really going to work this way because of these platforms. If I'm going to make a pyramid, I have to actually extend at an angle, so this side has to be longer, farther out than this piece, no matter what. So I gotta extend out a little bit more, so I'm just gonna kind of widen this base out all the way around, make it even a little wider. It's gonna be a big ship, I mean, why not? The top part will not stay the same. I'm gonna move this to fit within the shape, of course, of whatever I build here. But that's kind of the plan. That's how I'm going about it. And so, yeah. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright everyone, welcome back. So I seem to have hit a snag. I was expanding this each section at a time, and if I take out this section right here, I can move it still. But if I put this back in, I can no longer move it. You can say I took out all the elaborate staircase stuff. I've hit the frame maximum that you can move with a single motor. It's set in your config file. By default, it's 1,000 blocks. So it counts all these blocks in here, all these blocks, all these transmitters, all that stuff. It all counts as blocks being moved, all the frames, and I'm at the limit. And if I was gonna make this a whole pyramid full of frames, like, I've got a lot more. Oh my goodness, so many more. It's may make it so I can't do this whole project what I wanted to do. Now I might just have to come up with a different shape, smaller shape, but I'm still going to hit that limit. If I want to cover this whole thing, you know, and enclose it in some kind of shell, it's going to take quite a lot of frames. So I may just have to leave it out in the open like I've had it and not make a cool floating base. Sad face. I'm going to talk to Doomplug, see if I can get him to change that config file to let me move more stuff, because I've got the power. You know, I can power these batteries. Keep this battery box charged. That is not a problem. Well, I actually need to go fill up some batteries. I haven't been running the thing to charge it. But, yeah, it's not a problem. I just need to, you know, make it happen. So I'm going to do what I can here and talk to Doom. We'll see what's going on. Alright, everyone. Here we go. So luckily Doomplug changed the config file for our server and allowed me to have a lot more frames being moved by a motor if I've got the power, and I do. And this still all works and I can move it. And this is the shape that I have settled upon. I fleshed out the pyramid, but instead of taking it all the way down to the corners, I was doing that at first and it was a huge base. Huge, like, I mean, just not necessary. I took a cue from my Stargate inspiration and came back at an angle here. I'm gonna have a band 2 blocks high wrapping around it, kind of like over here. You see this will connect, and then you have the rings coming down and up. And so we'll have these multiple levels here. I gotta fill all this in here still, but this bottom level with the bays for the 2 machines, and have a lot of area in here actually. It's gonna be pretty good. And this upper level, which I'll extend this floor out like this all the way into here, and then have this little catwalk, I guess you could say, where I can walk up here and inspect and fix anything if necessary with the engine or these signals or these platforms or anything like that. And I want to have a levitator, I think, from the bottom all the way up into the top floor as well, or any level for that matter. Here we go, into the top floor, which is encased in clouds right now. But you can see where everything was placed. Oh. This is where everything was placed, and I gotta move this portal stuff in and one of the signals down there, maybe 2 of them. But I got more room over here on this side. And I'll move stuff around, you know, once I kind of get stuff built up. Obviously these aren't going to stay there now. Now with the platform kind of being moved like this, I'll figure out where the center is. You know, it's like down here somewhere. Or right there. Look up. Boom. But yeah, I'm really happy with this so far. It still all moves just fine. Let's see if we can get down here real quick. Yeah, you can't see the top now. But I'm going to finish this off. I got lots of frames. Can make lots more. I'm going to raise up this tower and kind of make like a landing platform, I guess you could say, for this big thing. It's not a huge tower, so, you know, maybe I'll make it kind of tall. But I think this whole thing was pretty fun, and my homage to Stargate and, you know, this kind of cool stuff. So I like Feed the Beast. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all next time.